Hello, everyone. Developed by our company independently, Viewlink is a professional software dedicated to gimbal camera operation, with great and complete functions. Suitable for all Viewpro series gimbal cameras. Here is an instruction about the using and operation of Viewlink. First of all, we need to download and install this app to our computer. Activate the Viewlink by double-clicking. OK, we can see Viewlink has started. And now, for your better understanding, let us transfer the video page to the real-time operation screen. Here is a teaching of how to connect the laptop and gimbal camera. Make sure our device is connected to the internet. Now we need to set the IP address of the PC end. Today we take this camera as a demonstration example. Now I am going to show the step-by-step. Find the network connection on your PC end. Double-click this Internet button to enter the property page. Select this protocol version 4, TCP IPv4. Click to go ahead. Then we have an IP address filling blank here. Enter the IP of camera here. Set the PC and IP same network segment as the gimbal camera IP. For example, this gimbal camera IP is 192.168.2.119. So we enter the 192.168.2. But the last number could not be same as the camera IP, could not be 119. We set it in 123 小时 air. Well, don't forget to save the setting, and save here again to take effect. Note that the actual IP address of your camera, please refer to the sticker on gimbal or ask your dealer. The following step, we need to make sure the necessary connecting cables for gimbal are ready. This is a quick release version gimbal camera. This is power cable. And this one is network cable. Connect to the PC end. Video stream transmission and TCP control can be realized by connect this cable. The last cable is series port line. It connects to the PC via a USB port to control the gimbal in series port way. Connect the network cable to the PC to show the first way. Connected. Turn on the Viewlink. Select the network video stream method. We can see the IP of the gimbal is entered. About this IP address, please refer to the sticker on gimbal or ask your dealer. Click the Open Video. Well, video connected. There are optional ways to control the gimbal. First way is series port. TCP protocol is the second way. We choose the TCP way, and the IP address is entered. The TCP port code is fixed. Then we connect the TCP control. TCP connected. The gimbal camera is under control now. And the second control way, series port way. First of all, we need to disconnect the TCP way. Plug the USB port to our PC. The series port data has been read. The baud rate here also is fixed. Connected, gimbal camera can be operated now. Thanks for your patience today. Well, we have installed and set well the gimbal camera. Then we will start the tutorial step by step. Turn on the app. Now we come to the main page of the app. Well, the first step is to complete the connection between the gimbal camera and the Viewlink. Here we can see it is connected by the network video. An IP address must be filled in here. This IP address will be attached to the camera by a label and also on the camera instruction manual. Click the Open Video to connect the camera. OK, connected. Real-time image is on the screen. USB cable connection is another video transfer way. Here will be a drop-down optional bar once the USB connecting is ready. Choose the tick here. Real-time video will open automatically when application start up. We can control the gimbal camera and gimbal system by 3 ways. First way, the serial port. Select the corresponding serial port baud rate 115200. This baud rate is fixed. Click this button Connect to connect the camera by serial port way. Here is the second way. Enter the IP address of the gimbal camera. Then click the button Connect to complete. The gimbal camera control menu appears on the right side when the connection is ready. The third way is UDP connection. Choose one connection way out of 3 to control the gimbal camera system. Select the corresponding serial port and fixed baud rate 115200. Choose the tick here. Real-time video will open automatically when application start up. We connection to the camera by TCP way for our instruction this time. Besides, all the serial codes here will be detected and displayed automatically. All of them are fixed. OK, we're connected now. Now let us have a look at the control menu on the right side. First of all, the top dragging button is to adjust the moving sensitivity of camera motor. The higher it is, the faster the motor will turn. The lower it is, the slower the motor will turn. As you can see, we have now turned the sensitivity to the maximum. These up and down arrow keys control the rotation of the gimbal camera. Then this home button is the reset button. The function is to return to the home position. Note that if you double tap the home button twice in a row. OK, we'll click again now and it will return to the home position. And then here. This is where you can enter the angle we want to turn. There is a horizontal angle input and a vertical angle input. Click this button, then the camera will turn to the angle we input. Well, for example, we enter a random input, then he will turn to this angle. OK, now let's back to the home position. OK, now we explain the image part. About the page of the image setting. First of all, this one is an option for a visible light, and the eye mode options, which means the infrared radiation thermal view mode. When we choose the eye mode, he will become the eye thermal view mode. Here is a picture-in-picture mode. A picture-in-picture mode appears in the upper right corner of the main screen once we tick the box. Totally 3 different eye thermal view modes available. First mode white hot, the higher temperature the item, the brighter the display. Second mode black hot, the higher temperature the item, the darker the display. The third mode is pseudo hot, the higher temperature the item, the brighter the display. Note that the main screen and the PIP screen want to be in the same mode. One screen is in visible light mode. The other screen will be in eye thermal mode between the main screen and the PIP screen. And then the next part is camera zoom setting. Click the Ja to zoom in the camera. Click the to zoom out the camera. Add value here to set the sensitive degree of the zooming. Setting range from 1 to 7. 7 means zooming fastest, 1 means zooming slowest. Here is an input box. We can enter the number to focus the zoom results we need. Click the button Photograph to take a picture. Here is the Video Record button. Click the Start Record to start the video recording. Click button Stop Record to complete and save. Well, the second part is the track part. Click the Start track to track the items we choose, like a random car or person. Have a try. Track this car. OK, camera is tracking now. OK, move back the camera. Try another car. Well, that adds the tracking function. Note that the tracking function can begin with the mouse left button and also can be stopped by clicking the mouse right button. We can also use the tracking function after the camera zooms in. Now we have a try. The tracking function after camera zooms in. Tracking performs well. Let's go on. TrackPid means the track process identification, used for sensitive adjusting of the tracking function. If the setting is too sensitive, there will be a large amount of shaking when tracking, so adjust it to a suitable value. The button of vehicle recognition is turned on by default. Here is the size of the track template. The size can be selected. The maximum is 128. When the automatic mode is selected, the track template will be adaptively adjusted according to the size of the tracked object. AI zoom means the artificial intelligent zoom. Camera can adjust the zoom according to the tracked item automatically. We turn it on by default. The third part, LRF laser rangefinder. Let's make an explanation of the ranging function. Now we selected the continuous mode. In this mode, as long as an object is detected, the device will display the object distance in real time on the left. We can see our distance from this building is 388 meters. If we choose once mode, we need to click this button every time to display the distance. If we choose stop mode, the distance won't display. The fourth part is the advanced function. The enable follow function means that the camera will automatically follow the rotation of the gimbal after it is turned on. Motor on means the motor of the gimbal is turned on. The defogging function will be better when the photography effect is turned on in foggy days, and it is usually turned off by default. Those are several functions about compass and gyroscope. DEO zoom means the visible light digital zooming function. When this function is turned on, the camera can zoom in digitally beyond the maximum magnification of the camera itself. We can enter the value to set the max digital zoom in. This is the temperature alarm setting. If the temperature exceeds the set value, the gimbal camera will alarm, because the excessive temperature will cause irreversible damage to the camera product. The next part is setting. Click the Settings button to display a window. After the gimbal camera is connected, it will automatically read and display the firmware information here. First column is the device number. And then serial number. Firmware version. IP address of the gimbal camera. If the gimbal camera needs to upgrade the firmware or update the software, select the update file here. Select the serial port. Input the fixed baud rate. And then click Start. Do not power off or interfere with the upgrade during the upgrade process. Otherwise, the upgrade will fail. Wait for the end of the reading to complete the upgrade. The following is an introduction to the camera parameters. Noted that there are 3 resolutions to choose from, and the default selected resolution is the factory setting. We keep going down. This part is the IP address of the camera. This IP address can be modified. After modification, click the Modify button and restart the camera to take effect. Finally, the bottom button is a query of encoder information. Click the button and the code version information will appear on the lower left side of the screen. The following part is the joystick setting. Next part is the on-screen display setting. Enable us to control the entire screen information. All information on screen will disappear if turn it off. The following button is the cross mark in the middle of the screen. Enable us to control the entire screen information. All information on screen will disappear if turn it off. The following button is the cross mark in the middle of the screen. Enable us to control the entire screen information. All information on screen will disappear if turn it off. This button is to display the current horizontal and vertical angle of the camera. And the GPS. The button time means how long of the camera has been working. Information of the map. Use big font is to enhance the display of information on the screen. The first one on the right is the time zone selection. Second button is the time input. GPS location input. Horizontal and vertical angle input. Map info input. Kindly noted that after each change, don't forget to click the Save button below to take effect. The following item is the remote control. Use SPA's remote control system. The following is the file storage address of pictures and videos. Modify the storage address by the button Change Directory. Find the saved pictures or videos by Open Directory. The extended command can add the functions that the software does not have by entering the serial number. The last item is the common setting. Include the theme setting and language setting. There are 2 theme modes, day and night, and 2 language, English and Chinese. After selecting, restart the software and it will take effect. Here is the quick screenshot button. Click to take a photo and save it. And here is a quick video recording button. Press the first time to start recording the video. Then press the second time to complete the video recording and save. Click the Map Information button. A positioning information will appear. Finally, the control system has been introduced. Thanks for your patience.